Hey everyone! So I just discovered that I've been napping completely wrong for literally my entire adult life, and it's been sabotaging my energy levels. Like, did you know there's an actual science behind the perfect nap? This is our final nap video, so I'm throwing absolutely everything at you today. If you're new here, welcome to our little corner of wellness wisdom. Today, we're diving deep into the art and science of napping, because honestly, this topic deserves way more respect than it gets. We're talking optimal timing, duration, environment setup, and I'm even going to share some cultural napping practices from around the world. That'll blow your mind. Let's turn you into a napping expert. Okay, let's start with why humans are literally designed to nap. We have a natural circadian rhythm dip around 2 p.m., that famous 2 o'clock drowsiness that most of us try to fight with coffee. But here's the thing. This isn't a flaw in our system, it's a feature. Studies show that afternoon naps can boost memory, improve job performance, lift your mood, make you more alert, and ease stress. We're not being lazy. We're literally optimizing our brain function. Research has found that power naps may help decrease blood pressure and improve heart health, especially when taken in the early afternoon. But here's where it gets really interesting. A study found that about 1/3 of adults took regular siestas, and among regular nappers, those who snoozed for 30 minutes or less were 21% less likely to have elevated blood pressure compared to non-nappers. Your afternoon slump isn't weakness. It's your body asking for exactly what it needs. All right, let's get into the nitty-gritty of crafting the perfect nap. I call this the 22-10 rule. 20 minutes maximum duration, 15-20 minutes is the sweet spot, where you get all the benefits without the grogginess of sleep inertia. Set an alarm. I cannot stress this enough. Even if you don't fall asleep, just resting with your eyes closed provides benefits. 2 p.m. optimal timing. Between 1 p.m. and 3 p.m. is when your circadian rhythm naturally dips, making this the ideal window for napping. This timing works with your biology, not against it. 10 minutes to fall asleep. Don't stress if you can't fall asleep immediately. Even quiet rest provides cognitive benefits. But if you're taking longer than 10 minutes to feel drowsy, you might be napping at the wrong time or in the wrong environment. Next, let's talk about environment setup. How to create your nap sanctuary. 1. Temperature control. Your body temperature naturally drops when you're ready to sleep. Set your space to about 65-68 Fahrenheit. If you can't control the temperature, try cooling your feet or putting a cool cloth on your wrists. Light management, blocking out distractions, like noise and light, can help when you're trying to nap. Even if you're not in a bedroom, try to dim the lights or use an eye mask. Your brain associates darkness with sleep time. 2. Sound strategy. Complete silence isn't always necessary. White noise, nature sounds, or even soft instrumental music can help. I personally love the sound of rain. There are tons of apps for this. 3. The furniture factor. You don't need a bed. A comfortable chair that slightly reclines works great. Avoid your actual bed if possible. You want to signal to your brain that this is a nap, not full sleep. 4. The caffeine hack. Here's a wild one. Drink a cup of coffee right before your nap. Caffeine takes about 20 minutes to kick in, so you'll wake up naturally as the caffeine starts working. It's called a napuccino, and it's legitimately backed by research. Let's take a little world tour of napping, because different cultures have mastered this art. Spain's siesta. The classic. Traditionally from 2 to 5 p.m., though modern Spain has shortened it. The interesting thing is that Spanish culture built their entire daily schedule around this natural energy dip. Japan's inemuri. This means sleeping while present. Basically, napping at work or in public is not only acceptable, but seen as a sign that you're working so hard, you're exhausted. They've normalized the power nap. Italy's riposo, similar to the siesta but often shorter. Italian research shows that regions with strong riposo traditions have lower rates of heart disease. China's wujiao, post-lunch napping is so important that it's often built into work schedules. Some companies provide nap pods or designated quiet spaces. What's fascinating is that cultures with strong napping traditions often have better overall health outcomes and report higher life satisfaction. Maybe they're onto something. Let's talk about when napping can actually hurt you, because this is important. Sleep inertia. This is that groggy, disoriented feeling when you wake up from a too long nap. When you have a longer nap, the body has to wake up from a deeper stage of sleep, causing grogginess. If you consistently wake up feeling worse than before your nap, you're probably napping too long. Night sleep disruption. Later naps could be more likely to negatively impact nighttime sleep. If you're having trouble falling asleep at night, look at your napping habits first. Dependency issues. If you literally cannot function without a daily nap, that might indicate an underlying sleep disorder or that you're not getting quality nighttime sleep. The health paradox. Here's something interesting. A recent meta-analysis found that habitual napping increased the risk of several adverse health outcomes when naps were 30 minutes or longer, but decreased the risk of cognitive impairment when done properly. It's all about the execution and special situations in populations who needs napping. Number 1. Shift workers. If you work nights or rotating shifts, strategic napping becomes even more crucial. The timing rules change. You might need to nap before your shift starts. Number 2. New parents. You're in survival mode, so normal rules don't apply. Nap whenever you can, however you can. Your circadian rhythm is already disrupted anyway. Number 3. Students. Naps can boost memory and improve job performance, so strategic napping before study sessions or exams can actually improve academic performance. Number 4. Older adults. Napping rises again in older adults, and the impact of this behavior on brain health is of special interest. Shorter, earlier naps can be especially beneficial for cognitive health. Number 5. Athletes. Recovery naps are a real thing. Many professional athletes include strategic napping in their training regimens for improved performance and recovery. Let's talk about the 30-day nap challenge. Here's what I want you to try. For the next 30 days, commit to one 15-20-minute nap between 1 to 3 p.m., at least 4 days per week. Track these things: how long it takes you to feel drowsy, how you feel immediately after waking, how you feel 30 minutes after waking, your energy levels for the rest of the day, how it affects your nighttime sleep. Most people see improvements in alertness and mood within the first week. By week 3, you should notice that you're falling asleep faster and waking up more refreshed. Pro tips for success. Start on weekends when there's less pressure. Use the same time and place consistently. Don't give up if the first few attempts don't work. Track your progress. Seeing improvement motivates consistency. Okay, everyone, let's wrap this up with the key takeaways. Napping isn't just acceptable. It's a powerful tool for optimizing your health, mood, and performance. Studies consistently show that naps can enhance mood, reduce fatigue, and improve alertness. Remember the golden rules: 15-20 minutes max, between 1 to 3 p.m., in a cool, dark, quiet environment. Don't fight your body's natural rhythms. Work with them. The science is clear. Strategic napping can improve your cardiovascular health, boost your immune system, enhance your memory, and make you more creative and productive. In a world that glorifies being constantly busy, taking a nap is actually one of the most productive things you can do. If you're still feeling guilty about napping, remember that you're not being lazy, you're being smart. You're listening to your body and giving it what it needs to perform at its best. Start small, be consistent, and pay attention to how your body responds. Not everyone needs to nap, but most of us can benefit from it when done correctly. If this changed your perspective on napping, hit that like button and drop a comment letting me know. Are you team nap or team power through? I love hearing about your experiences and what works for you. Subscribe if you want more evidence-based wellness content that actually makes sense for real life. We're building a community of people who believe in working smarter, not harder, and sometimes that means taking a strategic 20-minute break. Thanks for napping with me today. Well, metaphorically. Remember, rest isn't a luxury, it's a necessity. Your body and brain will thank you for giving them the recovery time they need. Sweet dreams, and I'll see you in the next one.